welcome back, happy Sunday. Right, this week we're going to tick off some big jobs in the barn, hopefully, and also we've still got our family here, so a bit of fun mixed in as well. But first of all, I wanted to say a massive thank you to Surfshark for sponsoring this week's video, but a little bit more on them later. Right, let's crack on. Look at that floorboards. At that floorboards? At the floorboards. At that floorboards. Obviously we have the tyres in here. So Badger has lovingly cut round them all day, all morning. Haven't you?
Well, I'm going to box them in anyway.
Yeah.
Make a little...
What, you do want tyres in a tiny house?
Wow.
And this shiny piece of granite beneath me here is for...
Came with the fire. Let's put the fire on.
the sassiest fire ever. Go on then.
It seems like a bit of an illogical way to do it, but I really want to get it set up and marked so that when we get a dry day, I can cut the hole and put the chimney on, and then it's done. So I just want to put it in place and see where it goes.
See how big it is.
And then also, if it's ready, we can just light a fire while we're in here because it's cold at the moment.
Yeah, it is cold. Go on then, get it in.
Let's get it.
Look at that! It's had mixed reviews in the household, hasn't it?
Yeah, Wilfred hates it.
It was like, it looks like a witch's hat.
That looks cool.
Looks great.
I love it. Love it, love it, love it.
Love it, love it, love it.
I'm just going to go on the roof and try and get the mark out where the flue's going to go out of the roof. So I need to measure out where it's going to be, and I'm going to put it right at the top underneath the ridge covering, so that I don't have to cut like a weathering bit in.
And also it means that we've got more of the pipe.
Yeah, more
in
tube
here.
inside, so it's like a radiator.
Perfect. You look a little bit pink from skiing, Badger.
So you can see on the ridge there, that's what I was trying to explain, is that instead of trying to make something overlap to make it weather tight, I've pushed it right up to the ridge, slid it underneath the ridge, cut two little bits for it to fit, and now I'll cut it on the ridges, which means no weather will be able to get in above it, so it won't get wet.
Perfect.
So ideal, it means I haven't had to cut mega holes and try and weather and lead and all that, stick it down. So now I've just got to screw it down to each one of these raised ridges, and then mark it inside, cut a hole, and then push the pipe through.
Amazing.
It'll be a bit difficult to film because I can't put the camera anywhere.
Well, I'll just trust you on it, shall I?
But yeah, so basically just be cutting a hole in metal. But it will look like that, but then it might have a chimney in it.
Okay, amazing. Well, I'm going to take all the children down to the river while you and Alan crack on.
Okay.
See you in a bit.
See you in a bit. As you can see, I've got the chimney fully installed, and I've mastic down each side of this, and it's underneath the ridge, so it's nice and weather tight. It's not installed on the inside, that's why it's at a funny wonk. But I think I can hear the children turning back up from the river. How was the river?
Good, it's cold. Really cold.
Really cold, was it?
Yeah, very cold.
These crazy kids got in.
Oh my word, it must have been freezing.
I know, I definitely wasn't brave enough. But we've got some very tired children who want a movie.
Oh, okay.
Is that possible?
Yeah, I'll put it on.
Okay.
Away.
Alright, have you got the movie on yet? I've got 7 very overtired children.
I am. I'm just going to get the VPN on and then I can get a movie on.
Okay, perfect. Right, but could you please explain to me what a VPN is? Because I actually have no idea, and I'm sure lots of other people don't.
Yes, so a VPN is a virtual private network. So that means that all of your devices and the internet, they encrypt all the information that goes between the two. So all those little hackers out there looking for your bank details and all the other little bits of information about your date of birth or whatever it is, it's all encrypted so they can't get hold of it.
And you were very strict about using that while we were travelling. We have been using Surfshark for over 2 years.
Yes, we have, yes. Solid 2-year members. Yeah, so it's really important because when we go into an internet cafe or something like that and we need to move money around because we were in different countries, it just meant that we were super safe all the time. So we just flick the VPN on and then you know you're good to go. And the best bit that has
Badger
kept
gets-
me sane for the last 2.5 years travelling around in the bus is you can change your virtual location. So that means that we can change our location from where we actually are to, say, England or Australia or somewhere like that, that makes that believe that device is in that country, which is so important for us because when we have guests from Australia, like our cousins and nephews and nieces that have come over, and they want to watch something from Australia, we can put that on. Or while we've been travelling around and maybe feeling a bit like we should be at home, we could stick a little bit of iPlayer on and we can watch some stuff from home, which has been amazing.
Yeah, it's been such a
It's been such a gem.
such a gem.
And it has over 3,200 locations in over 100 different countries. So you can be anywhere.
Wowzers. That
So
sounds
good.
incredible.
Awesome people at Surfshark have given us a customer code for you guys at home
Woohoo!
up here, woohoo, which is 3 months extra for absolutely free. It's The Scotters in capitals, which Kayla will pop up here. And the link to the description will be in the description, and the link will appear down here somewhere. And they also, if you aren't happy, they will give you a full money-back guarantee for up to 30 days.
But like I said, we have been members for over 2.5 years.
I love it.
And your sister Carrie
Has already signed up.
Has just signed up because she's so
I
impressed.
sold it to her.
Yeah. Anyway, let's get this movie on for these lovely little kiddies.
Let's go. Right, the movie's on, guys. Come in.
Oh my gosh, how many kids can we fit in the bus? How many children can we fit in one bus? Oh, now for a bit of peace and quiet. I might go get cold beer.
We are the Scotters and we're just building a barn house.
We are the Scotters and we're building a barn house.
What are you? Escape to the country or whatever it is.
Right, I'm going to leave you to watch your movie then.
Bye.
I have finished the installation in the floor. Woohoo! I feel like I'm doing a lot of woohoos at the moment, but you know, exciting things are happening. So I'm going to go find Badger. I think he's just finishing the chimney and see what the next plan is.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, you've taken the vine with you. Oops.
fine.
It's fine.
Fine. Come on, I'm here all week.
I finished the installation in the floor.
Oh, well done.
I know.
Mega.
I know.
Well, I luckily have Al here, so maybe we should start ripping some boards and getting the chestnut floor.
Chestnut flooring.
That sounds regal, doesn't it?
It does sound very regal. The first bit just feels incredible and looks amazing, so I'm excited to see what happens.
When it's finished.
Yeah. Okay, cool. Perfect. This is looking incredible, Badger.
Thank you.
Um,
take all credit.
We can't take all the credit. We have had the help of Alan, Badger's brother-in-law, who just so happens to be a carpenter,
He does.
which has been very helpful.
He made the seat that I invited him specifically for this job, but it just happened to work out like that. Luckily for me.
I reckon you get a lot done this week with Alan around.
Hopefully. Don't know how much I can put him to work on his hollybobs.
Right, so we're over. Are we over halfway or
Well, I'm
exactly
just putting
halfway?
the
I
one
think.
that makes us go over halfway, but they're all cut now.
So it should be finished very soon. Our beautiful chestnut floor. I just want to take you on a little walk because it feels like overnight the land has exploded with flowers and green little leaves, and it's just so special at the moment. Little walk done. Spring, it feels, is fully here. Everything is just bursting out. The leaves are all unwrinkling and the flowers are just crazy. It's just such a magical time of year. I still have to pinch myself really that we're living here, but yeah, full of life and water and just love it. Right, I better get back and see what the others are up to. There we go. Boys helping build the house. Cousins at work. I love it, a bit of teamwork. Show us your muscles, boys. Good job. So everyone knows that when we have guests come and stay, it's always a working holiday. So we've got Herbie at the front, Wilfred at the back. And Badger has roped Alan into helping down there. Right, so let's see what these lads are up to. How's it looking?
Yeah, it's good. We just got to get the insulation in. Double.
Nearly got a whole floor.
Nearly.
Poor Alan's all the way from Australia, made to work.
I remember which bit went where now.
It's looking amazing, well done.
Yeah, it's looking nuts. Al's done this, so I can't take any credit. I haven't really.
You have to scratch your name in one of the floorboards.
secret. I'm not showing you this
You're not-
till next week because I haven't quite got enough fixings to finish it. But we've got it all cut and it's all dry laid. But we need to pin it and we need to screw certain areas that are a bit difficult to get to, etc. And I need to get some more screws and nails. But I will do a big reveal once it's all made beautiful and all the dust is gone and we've got the big tree out the way and all that sort of stuff.
You and Alan have worked your bottoms off.
Don't show them, please. Show them.
I'm not showing them.
Okay.
It looks so beautiful, but I can understand you want it to be.
I want it to be mwah before I show anyone.
Okay.
So trust me, it's here, look. But you can't see it.
He's not letting me put the camera down.
Now,
Yes.
I'm going to wrap the outside.
Okay. I was going to say, what's the next job?
Well, because I've done the little bits of wrap to hold the floor, the insulation at the very ends, stop that way. Now I need to overlap that on the outside and wrap it all the way up to seal it in. And then we can fill all the little gaps from the outside and it's got something to stop it falling out the back.
Yeah.
And then-
I don't know if we said before, but we're going to finish this main room completely before we start the bedrooms because
Yes.
we have Easter holidays coming up, so we have the children off. Apparently there's more rain and
Yes.
we've got more guests coming.
Yes,
So we just
it's
want
just like
big
an extra space, chill out area, TV. We can come in here and it will all be sort of
Nice and
nice
finished.
and spacious, and then we can sleep in the bus and then slowly get the bedrooms done.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah, man. Or quickly, depending on who's whipping the
I'm going to be whipping some whips, so
cracking the whip. That's it, not whipping the whip.
cracking the
Whipping the cream, cracking the whip.
Anyway, should we
I'll
wrap?
go for- yeah, let's
Let's
wrap.
wrap. How are you getting on down there, wrestling the side of the barn?
Not much room.
Not much room. You're like a mountain goat.
Clinging on for dear life back here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep sliding under the barn.
Oh dear.
No, we're getting there.
It's looking good.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up, wrap it up.
That's a wrap.
So where Badger has wrapped it behind means I can now fill in these little gaps where the insulation needs to go. Because before there was nothing to kind of push it against, so I'm going to fill those little gaps in now. And I think up there as well. I need to check that with Badger. And then we can get the wall coverings on. She be burning, not concerning.
Nobody got to say. Right, she's in. She needs a few clippy bits to hold her up and stuff. But I reckon we could test her tonight.
Do you think?
See, like, what the drawers like.
Yeah, look at that.
I actually quite
lovely-
like. They didn't have, when I bought these, black. They only had the black these, and I thought, oh, I might get away with the one that came with it, and then it didn't work, and it was a different size, different company, different brand, all that sort of stuff. I actually like the way it goes black, silver, black, silver, black, silver, black, silver, black.
I do. I like the silver.
It's a bit unusual
Yeah.
and cobbled together and cheap. Because most of these were damaged and half price.
Perfect. That's all we need. I like the silver. It's reflecting.
Yeah, it
Isn't
will
it?
go a bit of a tarnishy colour, but I like
Oh, it
it.
looks good.
Fire her up! Mind you, it is 28 degrees. Probably won't do it now.
It's weird this week.
It's like one day of heat and then tomorrow it's like freezing again and
And
raining.
at the beginning of the week, I was in coat and jumper
Yeah.
and madness.
Wild.
Yeah, it looks amazing. Looks really good. Look at it. Nice big gap behind for drying.
And these are the extra pipes. They get nice and hot, and then we've got an insulated one through the roof. So that doesn't get hot. These get really hot, so it'll be like radiators.
Yeah, incredible.
Yeah, man. Can't wait to fire her up when it gets cold tomorrow. Sit by it all day.
Exactly.
Right.
Right, so now we've got quite a few big jobs done, haven't we? Fire's in, house is half wrapped,
Yeah.
floor almost done. We'll show you
Nice.
next week. We're going to have a bit of time off with the family. We're going to Porto, down to the river, maybe to the beach. We've got a jam-packed time.
Well, all the way from Australia, they're not going to do it very often. So
No,
we've got to
exactly.
show them everything.
We can't make them work all week long. So yeah, we're going to have a bit of downtime, but obviously we'll bring you guys along for the ride. So I think first off, down to the river.
Let's go.
They're in our river. Crazy cats. Trixie and her treasures. Thank you. Someone said a really lovely idea that we should. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
This one's the shiniest.
Wow, that really is amazing. Thank you. You can carry on hunting.
I want to go for a swim.
Okay, so get your swimmers up.
Yeah.
Let's do it. The boys are getting ready for the first barbecue of the year.
Bit of damp wood. It's always a fast barbecue.
Yeah, bit of damp wood and slightly cloudy. But we have drier days and warmer evenings. So we've taken up our little weather protection up there. Now we can see the house from the outdoor kitchen. I moved our stuff back in. Summer's on its way.
It's lush, isn't it?
It's so
a proper
amazing.
camp out.
And
The lights are on. Just
All
chaos
the
for all the
lights are on.
children. Lush. Beers
beer
are
in
up.
hand. Show them what Portugal's about. Skiing one day. Well,
Barbecue outside
last
the
week
next.
we were skiing and now we're having a barbecue and it's...
1 week skiing, next week 20 odd degrees and outside.
I know, amazing.
Mega. It's Man United home versus Man United away. Come on then, baby, you gotta do them all. Come on then. Got him!
Then can you lift me up a tiny bit?
Ah!
Yay!
week is over. Another week next week.
Beautiful singing badger. But yes, it is over, and I feel like we've got so much done. Big jobs ticked off.
Yes.
In the barn. We'll show you next
Big
week
barn
on
jobs.
the floor.
Woo.
And just a really beautiful week with our family. It's just been wholesomely lovely, hasn't it?
It's been mega, apart from the river could be warmer.
It could be warmer, yes. But we've been lucky with the weather, so that's okay. And obviously, a massive shout out to Surfshark for sponsoring this week's video, which is epic. Don't forget to put this code in this link. Is that right?
Yeah, to get you 3 months free.
Get 3 months for free. Where could you go wrong? Right.
And then while they're at it, they could like it, subscribe it, share it with all their mates, and bong, hit that bell for some more notifications.
You should be doing the sign off today, not me. Anyway, we'll see you next week. Bye.